Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And yes, we have all been waiting like this for the carbon racing panniers. We had booked in way back in October, I guess, and they just arrived. At least my set just arrived on January 2nd, that is yesterday. And I've already taken them out of this big box. This is one of the panniers. I opted for the silver one with black color option, silver and black. This is what it looks like. But before we go ahead, let me unbox the second one. So those were some of the shots that you saw, and one is the left pannier, one is the right pannier, and both are actually identical. In there's no difference in each of them, and both are mirror images of each other. Um, you might be wondering what are these holes for. So I already removed one of the lock set. I'll show you what it is, because yesterday someone on the road nomads group in Mumbai asked, like, how to remove this. He was not able to remove this bolt, so I showed him which tool to use and all, which you will come to know when I install the panniers. Now I already have their AdvenTOUR saddle stays, so I didn't order them. I just ordered the panniers, and these panniers costed me something around 17,165 or something. 17,149 with shipping to Pune. So this is what it costed me to come to Pune. Here are the details again. AdvenTOUR Explorer panniers, Dominar exclusive, black silver limited edition, and 34 plus 34 liters without saddle stays. As I said, I already have their saddle stays which are on my Apache, so I might try the installation for these panniers on my Apache for first. So this is how the panniers look externally. At the top you got two holders over here, one here and the second one here. You can tie some what you call some straps over here, like I'd showed in my case. I'd shown Abhijit bike top box, so you can make custom straps and tie them over here, with which you can hold the panniers and take them around if you want to do them. If you don't want to do them, leave it on the bike. Okay, and once you open it, okay, externally nothing else is there. Then this mounting points are there. I suppose they've given the slots here so that this will go on the saddle stays. All these 4 points will go on the saddle stays, and this lock over here, which is by default installed inverted by Carbon Racing because it's easier to pack this way. The lock is pretty big from outside. I'll show you that in some time. This is the lock that will be fitting from outside over here like this, and this plate will go from inside. So it will be exactly opposite of what it is right now. The plate is outside and the lock is inside. You have to remove that. This is how the bottom looks. If anyone is worried about how the bottom looks, or if you're going to scratch the bottom part, so it has got plastic at 4 corners which is going to protect the base, metal base aluminum. By the way, these are aluminum panniers for obvious reasons. We've purchased aluminum only. And inside it has got 4 hooks over here, 1 2 3 4, so you can tie some baggage over here with the help of some straps or some hooks, or if something ready-made is available. I think Invictus is making something for inside bags which you can take out from inside and use them. So once they come out, they're in production or test version. They're in test phase right now, not production. So once they come out, probably I'll test them on my CR panniers. And this is how the pannier is constructed inside. If you see, there is this waterproofing border, okay, on the pannier, and there's a duct kind of over here. So, and it has got rubber in it, okay, mind you, this has got rubber in it, okay. It is not completely thick plastic. Outer wall is thick plastic, this is rubber over here. So once this wall sits on this side, once this top sits over here, it will prevent the water from going inside. So that is one good thing. And inside there is no string to hold this. I would have expected one string, you know, to hold the panniers like this, because every time there might not be place to open the panniers completely. Rest, I see a good construction from the inside. Wherever possible, CR has added double plates like 1, 2, 3, 4, especially for this mount to make it stronger. Okay, it's well riveted everywhere. If you see, very nicely done. Okay, nothing much to show inside. And of course, this is the lock. Let us try out the lock, how it works. So you get just pair of two keys, which is going to work for this lock over here. Okay, you can lock, unlock the panniers and take it off and on. I just put this one back to show you or to demonstrate how the lock will work. And it's loose because I've not tightened it. Once you lock your pannier, okay, you can very well do it with one hand. As you see, I'm shooting with the other and opening and locking with one, and there you go, your panniers are locked. Very easy to operate. Okay, open the lock and it's open. So with one hand you can operate the lock, which is really nice. I love this part because sometimes, you know, while riding, you in an emergency you want to remove something and there's some other thing in your hand, you can always use just one hand and do it. The same key obviously, you know, works for the second lock too. Okay, and it's done. The pannier, each of them weighs approximately 4 kilos and like 20 grams or something. So that's the weight of the panniers. Let's also see what does come in the mounting pack. Okay, so I'll be able to explain more about this only when I do the installation. Right now I can only explain you superficially. So this one, you know, this slot that you see, okay, this actually would be installed on your AdvenTOUR saddle stays. Okay, it will go from this side, okay, and you have to bolt it up. And once it is tightly installed, all the 4 ones for each side, okay, there are 8 of these, okay, 4 will go on each side. Okay, there are 8 of these, 4 on each side, and this will go, okay, once it's installed on the saddle stay, it will get locked like this for all 4 of them. Your stays would be somewhere around here and they would be locked and they'll be sitting on the bike. Of course, I'll explain this in a better manner once it is installed on the bike. There are 2 more aluminum parts in the package, and this is where your panniers get locked on the bike, okay, on your saddle stays. So I'm assuming this is going to be from the inner side of the saddle stay so that nobody can open the screws, and they'll be sitting somewhat like this on the stay, okay, around like this, and you can lock the panniers like this so that this cannot come off. Okay, right now this cannot come off because this got a slot, and inside the slot, this over here, the key or the lock gets engaged. Again, I'll explain more about this once I install it on the bike. So guys, that was it for this unboxing, and let me know if I missed any points. You can ask me questions here. And if you want any specific installation questions or tips, you can ask that also right now, so that I'll cover it in the installation part. Thanks for watching. See you in a new video very soon. Don't forget to hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe.
Sometimes a disaster, sometimes we get free. Oh, you take the long way to stay close to me. I don't want another, I just wanna breathe. You take me higher, you stay close to me. Oh, I feel so alive.